Did your guidance counselor ever tell you to consider quitting school? That you have other choices quite beyond lifelong hamburger flipping or inner city crack dealing? That legally you could find a way out of school, that once you're out, you'll learn and grow better, faster, and more naturally than you ever did in school? That there are zillions of alternatives, that you can quit school and still go to a good college and even have a real life in the suburbs if you so desire? Just in case your counselor never told you these things, I'm going to. That's what this book is for. This is not a book about the kind of homeschooling in which you stay home all day and hang a chalkboard in the family room and write essays designed by your dad and work geometry problems assigned by your mom. There are some good things to say about that kind of homeschooling, especially for young children who haven't yet acquired basic reading, writing, and math computation skills. There are also some bad things to say about it. In this book, I would say little about it. Most people who do fantastic unschooling things with their time call themselves homeschoolers because it keeps them out of trouble and it doesn't freak out the neighbors. If you quit school, you will probably wish to call yourself a homeschooler, at least when you talk to the school board. But that doesn't require bringing the ugliness of school into your home or transforming your parents into teachers, nor for that matter does it require that you stay home. The idea is to catch more of the world, not less. To avoid these kinds of connotations, I usually use the term unschooling. But be aware that many people who talk about homeschooling mean the same thing I do when I say unschooling. This is not a book specifically about Christian homeschooling, although most Christians will find it as useful as anyone else. I point this out because many people associate homeschooling with fundamentalist Christianity and fear of Darwin. Many homeschoolers are fundamentalist Christians, which has some heavy impact on what they do instead of school. Many others, however, are agnostics, mellow Christians, Jews, pagans, Rastafarians, atheists, and Buddhists. Help yourself to any religious belief you like, but in these pages I won't suggest that you read your Bible instead of a biology book. This book is a wild card, a shot in the dark, and a hopeful prayer. This book wants you to quit school and do what you love. Yes, I know that's the weirdest thing you ever heard. Hoping to make this idea feel possible to you, I tell about teenagers who are already living happy lives without school, and I offer lots of ideas and strategies to help you get a real life and convince your adults to cooperate. Excuse me, you interrupt. Quit school? Right. And throw away my future and pump gas all my life and get addicted to drugs and be totally lost in today's world? Right. If you said that, please feel free to march straight to the nearest school person and receive a bushel of gold stars, extra credit points, and proud smiles. You've learned exactly what they taught you. After you get tired of sticking stars to your locker, do please come back and read further. This book is built on the belief that life is wonderful and schools are stifling. It is built on an impassioned belief in freedom, and it is built on beliefs that schools do the opposite of what they say they do. They prevent learning and they destroy one's love of learning. This is a practical book, a book for individual teenagers, a real-life handbook meant to be used and acted on. I have no hope that the school system will change enough to make schools healthy places until it makes school blatantly optional. But I have plenty of faith that people, you, your friends, can intelligently take greater control over their own lives. So this book bypasses the rigid, uncreative red tape of that system and instead speaks directly to you. If school didn't make people so stupid, this could be a very short handbook. But unfortunately, most of the teenagers I've known and worked with, like a teenager I was, are more clueless than preschool children when it comes to knowing how to ask and answer important questions. Go ahead and click the link below this video to get a copy of this book. It's on Amazon. You can get the paperback edition. It was written by Grace Llewellyn. And this is your host, Prince Avery, with Self-Education Radio. You can catch us every day at 3:30 p.m. And we talk about how to free your mind, free yourself, and create the life you want to live for yourself. Thank you.